Club, but not just a President's Distinguished Club. 10 out of 10 goals achieved. Congratulations! Job well done. And that's probably because of the officers, right? Would all of the outgoing officers please stand at your place? We thank you for your leadership, your dedicated service for Toastmasters throughout the past 6 months, and for continuing that legacy of excellence. You are now discharged of all further duties and responsibilities as officers of Sandpiper 1224. Here's your paycheck. Let's all appreciate them. Thank you for your service. Would all the incoming officers please come forward with Sergeant at Arms, Treasurer, Secretary, DTR membership. Right on up.
We'll get the order in a minute.
Jim Coleman. Down here. And you switch. There.
Nope, nope.
There you go.
Okay.
I don't want to stand in front of anybody, so let me bring you. Now, I've sent an email to all of them so that they would prepare and think of one thing that they're going to do to improve Sandpipers over the next 6 months. So I know as Sergeant at Arms, Dr. Dave, you've done this 1,000 times. You're here setting up the room, displaying your banner, greeting guests, and then you have to stay later, clean up the room to appease the Poinsettia Pavilion people so that you can continue to meet here. Tell us one thing that you will do to elevate Sandpiper.
Okay, my goal this year is to lose some weight. No, you mean for the club. For the club, I'd like to continue with the tenets of our previous Sergeant at Arms, Billy Starr, who did a wonderful job. And his tenets were, number one, never oversleep, because you have the only key to this room. And two, to do a great introduction of the president. That starts the meeting off with a bang. And that's my goal for this year.
Do you plan to do these duties to the best of your ability?
I do.
Thank you very much. I guess come on up. I know this isn't your first rodeo. You've been serving as treasurer before. Your job is to prepare a budget for the executive board, collect the dues, submit them on time, and any membership, submit them within 48 hours. What are you going to do to elevate Sandpiper?
Well, what I see as my main task is to make sure that we get our international dues in on time, so that we continue to remain an outstanding club. But personally, my goal is that when you look up the word skinflint in the dictionary, you'll see my picture.
Great. Will you carry out your duties?
Oh, yes.
Do you pledge to do this to the best of your ability?
Absolutely.
Okay. Kevin Bailey, as secretary, you're the club's historian. You have to make sure that you take club minutes during the business portion and executive minutes during the executive council meeting, update the roster, submit the officer list on time, which is 10 days after election. And in your case, it will be prior to December 31st. Yeah. Have to do that. What will you do to elevate Sandpiper?
Well, I will make my best effort to make sure I take good notes, and my goal this year is to see how many people I can invite to the club.
Excellent. Do you plan to do this to the best of your ability?
I do.
Thank you, Kevin. Tracy's our VP of PR. Tracy, your job is to let the world know about Sandpiper's meeting here Wednesday, 6:30 at the Poinsettia Pavilion. You can do that through lots of social media. I'm sure you being young, you have all that knowledge to do here this time, they read that and they go, oh, darn, I missed that meeting. So if you do that, you keep the energy and the enthusiasm high for your club. What are you gonna do to help Sandpipers and the crew?
I'm gonna do a recap email.
Good suggestion.
I have the lucky fortune of being new and having a lot to learn, so I plan first to learn from the PR captains before we find out what hasn't been done and expand in some direction. So, and I think your idea is a good place to start, so thank you for that.
Well, they thank you for it. Anyway, will you do your duties to the best of your ability?
Yes,
Thank you.
thank you.
Mr. Billy Starr, VP membership. You're responsible. Once Tracy lets everybody know when they get here, your job is to sign them up. Give them that membership application, have it made out with all the right money amount in there, collect it, and then give it over to our treasurer. The most important thing is to keep bringing members in. That's the lifeblood of your club. And Toastmasters has 3 building membership activities of the year. Your term will have the Smedley Award, starting in August from September. If your club brings in 5 members, new, dual, reinstated, you'll get the coveted Smedley Award. And as you know, Dr. Smedley was our founder. You'll get that ribbon for your banner. Is there anything that you will do to improve as membership?
Well, I think it'll be hard to live up to the illustrious Wayne Choate, as always. But I'll try to continue his tradition of excellence. But I need your guys' help as well, so please publicize the club and bring as many members or friends as possible and spread the gift of Toastmasters. So,
Promise to do this to the best of your ability.
of course. Thank you.
Mr. Wayne Choate. As VP of, you're getting close. As VP of Education, your job is to make sure that all these fine members continue to grow in their own Toastmaster career, develop their communication and leadership, and submit those educational goals. Also, you publish a speaking opportunity agenda at least a month in advance so people know and can prepare for their speaking opportunities. And when the president isn't there, you'll be presiding over our meetings. And as a member now of the District Executive Council, you will have a vote at the conferences and also Toastmasters International Conferences you'll be able to vote. Now, what will you do with this?
What I'm going to do is going to get the involvement of many of our seasoned veterans, our DTMs. Going to have them make a contribution to the Distinguished Club Plan by completing their Competent Leadership Manual and their Advanced Leadership Manual.
Excellent suggestion. You promise to do this to the best of your ability?
I promise.
That wasn't your first problem.
Wasn't used to holding the hammer.
Kurt now, as President and Chief Executive Officer, his responsibilities is to oversee the functioning of these officers, give them the tools and the knowledge that they need to perform successfully, and also make a plan, the Distinguished Success Plan. Put that in place and then execute it. You will also be presiding every meeting here, and as a member of the Executive Council, you have a vote at the conferences as well as at Toastmasters International. What will you do to improve that?
Well, it will be difficult, but I will hope that we will improve even more through your efforts this coming year.
Do you promise to do this to the best of your ability?
Absolutely.
You will. Thank you.
I get to keep it.
You keep that for now, yes?
Okay.
I hate to say it in front of people. This board is, I officially declare them installed as officers in the offices that they have been elected. Let's welcome them. other to help develop one another.
Yes.
Thank you. You may be seated. Thank you to all the officers. You may be seated except for her.
Thank you for your installation today, and we have for you a gift. Here's a card, and here's a gift that we present to you on behalf of Sandpiper Toastmasters.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you, Sandpipers, for inviting me back. I really appreciate it. And I have something for you, Herb.
Okay?
I think it's chocolate, Herb.
Hey.
On behalf of District 33, I present to you a new branded banner for Sandpipers.
Being enrolled for the first time.
Wow.
We'll tighten it
We'll
up.
tighten it up.
Thank you.
Nice.
I have here the retired Sandpipers banner. And I thought long and hard, but it really didn't take too long to figure out what we should do with this. Don, will you come forward? Don is one of the co-founders of the club, and on August the 27th will be a member for 58 years. So now, ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of Sandpipers and Toastmasters International, I present Don with our retired banner. Don? Woo.
They tell us without our Toastmaster pin, we are just another face in the crowd. Well, without our banner, we're just another face in the crowd.
Jose Luis as our past president. We have a past president's plaque for you. It says, Sandpiper Toastmasters Club recognizes Jose Luis Morales, CC, for outstanding leadership as president January through June 2014. Mr. President.
Thanks, everyone. I'd just like to thank everybody who was with me from January to June. Those of you who've seen some of the growth that I've done, and thank you for working as a team and being here every morning, especially to fill in on some last-minute roles. I appreciate all of you, and I look forward to continuing to being a Toastmaster, hopefully someday 58